Hello YouTubers, this is my attempt at a very different video which I hope I can do justice to and be worthy of your time in watching and listening. This particular video is related to my interest in genealogy and my interest in doing our family tree research over the last year or so. The first slide that you're going to see is my mother and father, Tom and Agnes, very happy young couple, married quite early in life. Sadly to say, I lost my father when I was 3 and consequently was brought up as a single parent, with a single parent, my mother, for many years. She was what is called these days one of the 10 bob widows. A 10 shilling widow, as you would call her these days, is a woman whose husband died before she reached the age of 40, and she was given a reduced widow's pension, which in those days was 10 shillings a week, 10 bob a week, which is the equivalent these days of 50p a week. How on earth she managed to bring me up in the way that she did, I shall be eternally grateful, and it never ceases to amaze me. My father, mother and father, we now see out for a day in a charabanc ride in days gone by, when everybody dressed up for a social occasion, and all too few, maybe 2 or 3 times a year, the family will get together and go out on a nice social occasion. On this particular occasion, my grandfather and grandmother are off on a charabanc ride, probably to somewhere like Blackpool or the Fylde Coast for the day, to celebrate some pastime or another. And it looks like they were very happy and having a great day. In particular, for what they gave to life and got out of life, this was small reward. I'd like, while I'm in the middle of this video, to pay a great thanks to those people who give me the inspiration on YouTube to have a crack at putting up a video like this. It's quite an inspiration that you give me. Some of the standards that you achieve is phenomenal. I just would never dream of achieving such standards. This is quite a simple, basic video, which I hope that everybody enjoys and moves along and has the time to sit and just relax and enjoy the video. This is again my father's father, all dressed up in his uniform for the Boer War. He did in fact serve in both the Boer War and the First World War, and in those days, as I say, they give everything for very little in return, and we owe them a great debt of gratitude for securing the future they did for us in order that we can live our comfortable lives that we do live today, and we should be eternally in their debt. I certainly feel that way, and I'd like to say a personal thanks to each and every one of those people that grounded life for us for the future. As I say, relatively speaking, with very little return to them. This is my mother's father, my grandfather, who was really the mentor in my life. He used to tell me lots and lots of little stories and anecdotes which I've treasured all my life. One of them, for instance, was, "Matters not, lad, what brains thou's got, it's what thou does with them that matters." And I've learned through life that that is a very shrewd judgment of life. He also served in the Boer War and in the First World War, as you can see here, as a member of the Royal Horse Artillery. He again was a founder member of a rather wonderful sounding place called the Social Lecture and Debating Club, and he used to take me off on a Sunday morning for a walk round, and he would end up at the club for his Sunday pint of beer and listened to all the fellows debating and going on about what the social activities of the day were, and of course in those days socialism, unionism and all those sort of things were just beginning to take hold, and very changed society from what we have today. I'd like to pay a very humble thanks to all of those forefathers of mine that laid the foundation for where I can live my life today in relative comfort and happiness and peacefulness in my life at any rate, and I hope that everybody else in the world really begins to enjoy their lives. And thanks very much for listening. Bye.